And we're right back with the next episode. So you guys know I record these in streaming sessions, so it's nice to put good breakpoints in if I can, and makes it neater. Okay. We're gonna need to. Ooh, where does this stuff go? Here, and then. Yeah, that goes there. I'm trying to put all the stuff in before we open this up, so we have as little as possible to build when we open it. Thank you for follow Aditya Streams. Welcome in. Got some broken stuff up here. But yes, we have rockets underway, so 4 cycles to go to the satellite. And meanwhile, this little tiny carbon rocket with nothing on it zips around space like mad. Ah, we just found the magma planetoid, superconductive one. Where's? Okay, doesn't like that. Weird. I can't see anything. Should be able to see something. Apparently not. Game says no. But anyway, that's 3 out of 6. So yeah, I say I'm pretty sure there'll be one of these two, and I'm pretty sure it'll be that one. So the question is, so what if it's that then the last one must be over here. So we probably have to go right with the steam rocket when we want to do some telescoping. Can do that. Oh, you have to be in orbit to oversee the planetoid. Is that what it is? Ah, yeah, probably. Yeah, sounds about right. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've done that. So there you go. You have to be in orbit to oversee it. We will need to. We're going to run this around here, I think. So this line needs to come that way. Then we can recompile our oxygen line. All good. We'll take that out. Yeah, bit of a mess, piping wise. Not the best, but we'll be alright. And say, if I was doing this as like a proper full long-term base, I'd be a bit more worried. Okay, I think Badger's done. Good, so we'll bring Badger back. We're also going to slightly run out of places for him to be able to get to with the carbon rocket. So what we might have to do is just replace this one with a steam engine for now, and then we'll work on the other engines. I want to use one of each type of engine. Obviously, can't use the sugar one because I have no sucrose, but everything else we can use. So that's fine. What we then want to do is, we'll have to reroute this oxygen line because that is that's coming through there, and then we'll run that there. We'll chop this. Just thinking, yeah, there's not really anywhere within 3 tiles that we can get to that it will help. You came across YouTube from Mind Over Magic. Awesome, Wes. I did stream that as part of the Klei early access for the ambassadors. Oh, glad you came across. Welcome to some Oni stuff. Hopefully you like Oni as well. Otherwise you might be in the wrong place. And that's currently pretty much all I do. I did a bit of Kerbal as well. I played some Don't Starve on stream a while back, but none of those really took definitely as much as Oni. So we'll see. Got to get this fixed. So yeah, I think we're just in to sort the spom out. Sort the rockets out. Yeah, awesome to have some of you come across from the YouTube. There's more of you on YouTube, so kind of makes sense. Right. Yeah, we're going to take a while to get out there and back. Meanwhile, Badger Eat Peanuts are coming back. So we could go out here with a carbon dioxide rocket onto. But it just makes sense to convert it to steam at this point. We'll get more mileage out of it. We could do most of it on that. 300 hours in the made space. Well, yeah. I'm sure I can help you with that if you check out if you caught me on YouTube. I have lots of tutorials on there. One came out yesterday as well. But literally everything, every topic. So if there's something you need to know how to do in Oni, I've got you covered. And a number of people as well have commented on YouTube saying I got them back into the game. Oh no, we got iron, we got a copper meteor shower. So yeah, definitely. I always encourage anyone to come play Oni because it's just such a great game. So, okay, really need to get rid of this polluted oxygen. Well, hopefully as well these runs also inspire with some interesting ideas, different ways of playing. Yeah, cool stuff people haven't seen before. We try and be interesting and inventive and do cool stuff. Yeah, so the fungus bit is actually, it's kind of based on my my name. And I don't want to say any more than that because it will, I try and keep my private and my streaming side, or my content side, kind of separate. So, no, there's no face reveal yet, no, or name reveal. So, it's based, yeah, that was actually, so in primary school my nickname was Fungus as well. So it kind of became my gamer tag. I've always been Fungus. And I picked up the GC a bit later on. That makes sense. What do you think about Rockwood? I don't know a lot about Rockwood other than it's kind of like it was a dungeon crawling hack and slash thing that's developed by Klei, and there'll be some news on that soon. I fully intend to play it when it comes out. I think we may be getting keys for that as well, so even easier. So yeah, at that point I'll give you some more useful thoughts, but at this point I don't know. Let's say that. Yeah, no, we'll definitely give it a go, as we'll do all the Klei stuff. Yeah, play some Mind Over Magic as well when that gets closer to release as well. We had some fun with the playtest, so definitely worth giving a go. Ooh, okay, if we've done that, we can deconstruct these two, and then we'll reconfigure this half Rodriguez into a full Rodriguez. We'll do it live. We're going to hot swap it. Let's see how it goes. Probably not advisable, but hey ho, we do what we want. And then what we do is we'll just change this module into a steam engine. To go for a save. The saves are getting a bit long, but I'm still used to them being much longer. There we go. And then hopefully we got the ports in the right place. Sure we did. Now we can get rid of that too. There we go. Ooh. And here comes the meteor showers as well. So this may well cause some damage because I have not put any meteor shower protection in at all. We've got 2 tons of steel, which isn't a whole lot for making a meteor shower. But then also we're going to do the blaster. Are we down? Material study terminal? Hopefully this thing's working. Yeah, okay. Guessing all our scientists were just out and about, so they haven't done it, hopefully. Also this regolith's very hot. This is kind of classic style meteor showers, really. The iron one. Get a load of damage and everything because I have not protected this at all. Set some digging. Get our diggers something to do. Meanwhile, our dupe's probably going to be smacked around by meteors. Oh, I said that. This looks like a good thumbnail for the episode, I think. Especially if I can get a meteor in it, that would be even better. Although now it's going to stop, is it? Going to stop? Oh, I should have grabbed the moment when that one hit them. That was a good moment. Meteor hammer. That's a Dota. That's don't rhyme. Yeah, okay. I could probably take another tube. I'm just being hesitant. Let's get stuff built. Last one. Perfect. Is that going to send steam? You can send the steam? Oh, we haven't built the engine yet. That'll be the one. Got to build that engine. Meanwhile, another copper meteor shower bombards the second planetoid, but there's nothing here, so don't need to worry about that. We'll just let the dupes recover naturally. So when they sleep in their cots, they do actually heal a little bit. Obviously not anywhere near as much as a triage cot. Do we have enough beds? Yeah, we have enough beds. Not as much as a triage cot, plus they don't stay in the bed obviously as long as a triage cot. But, you know, as long as they're not being constantly damaged, if they've taken a bit of one-off damage, you can get away with it. So we're generating a lot of water here actually, so there you go. We definitely need more steel. I'll say we're going to do blast shot anyway if we can get the material study done. You clipped it. Thank you, see there, mate. I might be able to grab that for a thumbnail. If you clicked on this video on YouTube and it had that thumbnail, then I managed to do it from that. So cool. Yeah, so just pump this out. We can get rid of this fluid oxygen as well. Then I can actually set this back to what it was meant to be. I think it's pulling very little of the fluid oxygen through. Anyway, little packets. Perfect. This will fill up very quickly. That is actually, so the interesting thing on the base game, the steam rocket, because it takes 900 kilos. You know, if you have 2 pumps going at 1 kilo a second, it takes 900 seconds to fill up, which is a cycle and a half in the base game, just to fill up the steam engine. At least here it takes a quarter of a cycle. I don't think it made some pickle meal. I think it was already there, probably buried or something, thrown out of a rocket interior. Okay, so we should have 10 tiles. So I'm thinking we head east, head to the right, because if we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then the 6th one is either here or it's here. So it's easier to go right than it is left. So let's do that. Fully fueled, 10 tiles, all good. Is that in the right place? Right, we'll leave that there because we're going to need to refuel the battery in the right place. Unfortunately, that's too long. Hi, Robo-Jumper, welcome in. Yeah, it does look funny, yeah. Just some meteor shower appears, some pickled meal. That'd be really interesting, actually. Food meteor showers. Sounds super unrealistic, but interesting. I don't think we're going to see that. But there you go. Oh, crazy idealist. Right, we finally got the hydrogen, so we can bring this through. Hopefully, all the hydrogen's at the top. We'll just fill the top of this ranch, and then they can actually regrow their coats. Oh, I don't have a shearing station in here either, do I? Oh dear. I swear sometimes I'm like, I'm bad at this game. Yeah, we're gonna... If I put a shearing station up there, I can't get to it. Yeah, this is not the best. It's not the best idea. I have to box some of this off. Try that. Hello, yeah. Hello there. Idle. Idle? Yeah, I think we have oxygen problems. Or is this also... Ah. We have soup problems, because these aren't filling now, because I've tried to push this around. Okay, it's go time on breaking this open. So we're going to break the whole thing open and rebuild it. And see what we'll do. We'll kill that. Try and stop that taking any more damage than we need to. So yeah, we're going to turn this half Rodriguez into a full Rodriguez. Just like that. Everything priority 9. That's the ticket. We might even sweep this out whilst we're here, because, you know, it feels like a why not? Okay, perfect. So we can put that there, that there. Door. What's there? That needs to come out. Take all this stuff out. Hopefully, we're kind of losing our oxygen supply, so you know we better damn well do this quickly. Okay, that goes there. That comes there. That can still remain. Power-wise, we need a conductive, not conductive, heavy watt plate. That across there. That comes out. We are prioritize 9. All of this, get everything done. No, we can add that. Not quite that yet. Door, tile, that needs to come out. Atmos sensor. That can come out. That can come out. That can chop. That can come out. That's the one. Okay. This is all hands to the pump. Get it done. That one in. Okay. Power. Ooh, something's frozen. Better not crash on me. Put all that. Get that electrolyzer in. Get the door in. Get the atmo sensor in. Perfect. Alright, I think that's it. Pipes. Pipes. Gas pipes. Power. Automation. We need another atmo sensor. Oh, we can sweep this up too. Why not? Whilst we're in here. Go tubes, go. Ah, and also, how did we break this? No, that wasn't intentional. And that built. Yeah, to get this swept out too. Look at that, nice and tidy. Good. Get the top up. Ah, yes, good point. Good point. Oh, I missed that. Thank you for catching that, CZ, mate. There you go. Helps to have you guys in here, not more pairs of eyes. Okay, the lead's coming slowly. Stuff built. Turn that one off for now. 750 on that. 750 on that. Is that built? Okay. Above 450. I think we can close it in. There we go. That was a fairly seamless transition, that one. Oh yeah. Yeah, so it actually helps. Oh yeah. There's a bit of water on there. If you use mesh tiles instead of airflow tiles, you can kind of avoid that happening. Anyway, get that one working. Leave that little bit of water in there, but hopefully this should sort itself out. Again, it'll just resettle. You don't need to vacuum or anything, do anything complicated, just set it up. We'll take some damage in these, which clearly they are already taking quite a bit of damage. But once the hydrogen forms the top layer, it will be good. Hopefully we should now have 3 lines of oxygen out. That's going to increase our oxygen production and sort our suits out. Right, in the meantime, building broken, yep. Food decayed. Oh, that's a bit disappointing. I'm going to do gristle berry as well if we run out of berry sludge. Or maybe just not making berry sludge quick enough. We don't want it rotting. That seems like a place we can do. Why don't we just stick a compost down, because why not? Get rid of some of that horrible dirt. Ah, okay, right. Now we've visited the artifact here for the satellites. It's collected, recharged 98 cycles. Let's see how many this brings back. If this brings back 1, then I've definitely wasted a lot of time with this. But let's get Razor back. In the meantime, Badger is flying his way out to far reaches, which is great. Yes, we'll see it get back. That was taking a while, that one, because it's so heavy. Even though it really didn't need to be, but I made it that heavy anyway. Okay, so yeah, I think our full Rodriguez is now sorted. So it's gonna solve all of our suit problems. Fingers crossed. Enough for 16 dupes, of course. Cool. Got loads of food. Is dupes some downtime? Okay, better not be idling. No idling in this colony. Get stuff done. I suppose the other thing we can start working on then, because I was kind of like, what are we doing now, is some of the petroleum rockets. So why don't we... this petroleum is actually nice and cold, which is rather odd for petroleum, to be honest, in my experience. We jumping? We're jumping. Right, so bridges and stuff everywhere because I have not in any way properly planned this. So bring this up, and then we'll probably use some stuff here. So we could use if we use the small petroleum, it's not actually going to be any different. Is there any point doing that? I said I was going to use every type of engine, but it would be entirely pointless to use a small petroleum rocket. It'll only go as far as the steam one. We're going to skip it. I think we're going to skip that because why bother? I'm also thinking, why? Yeah, the big one's better. But the small one isn't any better than the steam engine. I don't think. It might be a bit quicker, but yeah, we'll stick with the 2 because I think once this one comes back, we can convert this one into a. Well, I mean, it's already set up for telescoping and making data banks, so we don't need to convert it. We don't need to do anything with it. But what we can do is delete obviously all of those artifact modules, so it actually goes at a half reasonable speed, like the one here. So Badger Eats Peanuts is busy out here telescope stuff. We can also shuffle this around. Or is this the other one? Okay, so Razor's got the better configuration now, and Badger does not have the good configuration. I wonder if... we can manually reconfigure this, can't we? That's what I'm thinking. We'll shuffle all this around so this works. I think we have the materials to do it. There we are. Same. Yeah, it doesn't have the same range as the big engine. It only has 10 tiles. Unless you add fuel tanks. Like if you just use the what's in it, naturally it only has 10. The large engine has 10 per fuel tank. And you can use 2 fuel tanks on oxidizer. So if you try and make it a 20 tile one, which you can do, it will take much more time. It will take much more space. Also, I think it is slower as well, but yeah. The big one is definitely better. Bigger is better, you know, in so many places. Just a universal fact of life, I'm afraid. Then we like big rockets, you know, bigger, more stuff. Get stuff done quicker. Okay, so I think it's Badger that's over here. He's out here flying. We could also oxalite them up and actually get them breathing in there. It would speed up the telescoping and stuff. There is justification for building a third one. But then we need a third pilot as well. We've gone, to be fair, we've gone quite far west and south because of the second planetoid. Ideally, we'd want to come off the second planetoid. We might have to 2, 3, 4. We can skim our way past it and back to do some telescoping over here. Yeah, I think that's mainly what we're waiting for. What happened with this ranch? Okay. Right, so what happened is we're now filling it with polluted oxygen. And what we're also going to do, because I'm an idiot, is lock the Drecos off in completely the wrong place. This is not how to build a ranch. I really need to do the Dreco tutorial by it, but no one seems to be voting for it. So you know, there you go. No one wants to see it. Right, let's get this sorted out. So we'll push the hydrogen down because otherwise they're not even in it. Or rather than build a box and push half the hydrogen into the box. Oh, I tell you what we can also do. We do that. Fuel tank. Yes, it can do, but then you lose a lot of height. That's the problem. Yeah, I built 1, 2, here, 1, 2, yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, but I need to give the guys some perks, you know, because they're I appreciate not everyone can subscribe and support me on Patreon, and that's fine. If you can't, please don't. You know, I'd rather you guys use your money in these tough times on important things, but you know, I feel like for the guys that are supporting me, I need to give them something, and that is a yeah, the Patreon costs as much as the subs. Well, actually, there is a lower tier of Patreon. There's a $2 tier. So if you don't want to pay the $5, you can get less for that. But yes, by all means, spend money wisely, please. And if you have extra, and you're willing to share it, then I appreciate it very much. But yeah, I have to give. I feel obligated to give them something. I mean, for a long time, my Twitch subs basically got nothing. So super grateful to you guys that supported me all the same, even though you didn't really get anything back. But now we get some stuff back, so yay. That's a good thing. Now 103, 3, that'll be. I need another 4 basically. Okay. Oh, expires. Let's see. They'll all come out anyway. They will come out, and hopefully I just need to get on with it. Right, we found a metallic asteroid field out here, which isn't the best, isn't the worst. We get liquid iron, and iron's good. Iron's always good. I'd say. I think it's unlikely we'll find one out here. Also, I think if there's 2 together, they must be points of interest. Because planetoids, you can't spawn that close together. If one of those is a planetoid, the other point would be in its orbit. So I don't think that's possible. Which is leading me to believe if you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that means the 6th one must either be there or it must be here-ish. So we're going to have to get all the way out there, which is going to be a little bit tricky. But we can do that and go anywhere we want. Do a bit of mopping. Sure there's no pee anywhere. Come on. Your vote would be valid. Well, this vote ends tonight. So for anyone that is interested, if you're watching on YouTube, then it's long gone. But yeah, on the Discord currently for my Twitch subs and on the Patreon, I have a vote open for the next one. So obviously, I just finished the puffed one, so it's up to you guys to choose which one is coming next. I can. It seems like quite a close vote. There doesn't seem to be a lot of votes. I tell you what, my very kind Super Shroom gets a lot of say in it because he gets 5 votes, and the luxury ones get 2. So where's this? Okay, but my Super Shroom hasn't voted yet. So what are we on? It's close. It's close is the answer. There is oof. There is one vote in it actually between Drecos and Plug Slugs. So it's currently 50-50 on those. There you go. But yeah, your vote will be valid for tonight, CZ mate, so don't worry about that. But yeah, when I do the next one, I'll have to check my subscriber list, and then if you're not on there, I will have to take you off. I'm sorry, but that is it's only fair. That's how it has to work. And I also recut it every time I do the credits for my videos. Of course, people now appear on there. Cool. So we've got 3 cycles back for this artifact. We'll see how many we got. Drecos could be chosen, or Plug Slugs could be chosen. There's one vote in it currently. It's very tight. And bear in mind, Twitch subscribers, because they're luxury shroom tier, they have 2 votes. So if another subscriber decided to vote for Drecos or Plug Slugs, it could tip the balance as to which way. So we'll see. We're still telescoping out here. The Badger is going to run out of power, I think. We've got no food. This is the one with loads and loads of food in that we accidentally filled up. Alternatively, join Discord and annoy the luxury shrooms into doing what you want. That's not that I'm advocating for annoying people, but it's an option. It's an option. If influencing other people is possible, it's possible. Oh, sorry. I'm bad with names. Bad with names. Oh yeah, so your server out on there. Okay, I see. Sorry, the bit on the end confused me already. You can annoy the guys on there. Get them. No, that's not what I said. That's not what I said. I said you use your influence. Be influential. Be a leader. That's the positive way of saying harass people into getting them to do what you want. See, that's my clipping now. Right. Well, let's bring Badger back. I think he's just got that last one there, which is good. I'll tell you what is good about the petroleum engines is they do make power when they're moving, right? And the steam engine doesn't make power when it's moving. So that is actually a benefit that is actually worth considering. So so anyway, we haven't found anything on the east side, so that means I think we've got to go west. And up to here as well, so we may as well, we can go out there. Yeah, it's always the way. Luckily, for some reason, there aren't that many people that choose GC Fungus as a name. The GC really adds some uniqueness to it. Although I do get so many people that call me CG Fungus, which I can kind of understand because the letters look quite similar, but at the same time, they are different letters. I suppose it depends on the font. Some fonts they look very, very similar. Not when stopped, no, but when moving. So that means you could move around and get some power back, for example, if you've got the range for it, obviously. But yeah, the steam engines don't make power. I'm pretty sure that's right. Hold on. Because this is meant to be a semi-tutorial run in that I'm teaching rocketry whilst we play this, as well as hopefully being entertaining and trying to grab these damn artifacts. Let me just double check my my info, because I'm pretty sure that's right, but I'm never 100%. Steam. Oh no, it makes 600 watts. Sorry, I'm going mad. The steam engine does make 600 watts. It's the Radbite engine that makes 0. Carbon dioxide 0. Steam engine 600. Radbolt 0. Small petroleum 240. Large 480 and 100 600. Sorry, the steam engine does make lots of power. There you go. Sorry, I'm going crazy, getting them mixed up with the Radbite engine. So if anything, then the steam's even better, because don't need to worry about powering stuff. Enough wire left over for that. There we go. So yeah, there you are. Steam engine's good for power, not bad for power. Got it the wrong way around. Only be 1 to 1.5 more years without, and only 2. Oh, you guys working on a big mod. Well, can you share what the mod will be, Schnetzlama? Or is it top secret? Get another DLC. You know, they did say they weren't going to release another DLC. They were just going to do content updates. But I think they're definitely planning on supporting only with content updates. So they're not going to get rid of it anytime soon. I don't think we'll be seeing an Only 2. I mean, what would you do with an Only 2? I'll open that question up to anyone, Twitch or on YouTube. What would you do if you had to design an Only 2? What would you change? What would you keep the same? Any ideas? We'll take copper. Okay. Those aren't very good dupes. A whole PCT. I'm not sure what PCT means either, to be honest. Have to explain that TLA for us. But yeah, we're mostly waiting on that. What else? Did I? Oh, goddamn! I've got to pay attention to this because I'm making a complete mess. So we got some hydrogen here, but I've now vented all of my hydrogen. Oh my god! All of my hydrogen out the room. And now these have stopped working. Oh dear. Making a mess. Pay attention to your gases, guys. This is it's good. Yeah, I've lost probably a lot of hydrogen up here, and then the rest of it's off somewhere. Would you do you not think part of the 2D is actually part of the charm of it? Pressure. I'm not sure if the 3D only will be better. Weird. Process control system. Let's see. I'm not sure how that would look in implementation, but what do these need? 150 grams, so we just need to pressurize this a little bit. There we go. Let's kill that for now. We try and get our hydrogen back. We got a right mess going on here. Don't do this at home. This is not how we should be doing things. Pay attention. Try and do one thing at a time, maybe, or do fewer things at a time. I'm very bad for doing way too much stuff in one go, and then forgetting about stuff, and things like this happen. We can also, if we're up here, well, okay, let's wait, but we can dig all this copper out. Manual later. How design a 3D view. Yeah, I love the 2D nature about it. I think a 3D would be strange. Who's up for only multiplayer? That's still my big idea. I want only multiplayer. Yeah, well, yeah. Okay, maybe that's an exaggeration, but I forget a lot of stuff, is what I'm saying. I try and do way too much, and then things like this get forgotten about, and we have a bad time. But we can get rid of all this. Should we go more exploring? I mean, this is all space biome. I think we've like fully explored everything, right? I mean, there definitely weren't any more artifacts anywhere we could nick. So I don't think there's much more to like explore. We've dug most of it up. We've got a nat gas geyser there. We could plumb that for some power if we wanted. I mean, we're still running a bit of coal. We've got 23 tons of coal. What we might do is strip mine. That could be if in doubt, strip mine is always the way to. Always the motto. I like that motto. If these guys aren't really doing too much, I don't think. So maybe that's the answer. We could definitely do with some more coal and copper. So maybe we do that. Just do it this way. 4, 5. Okay, we could do these as 7s, but how about that? Why not? It's gone to YouTube and placed a shearing station. Assumed you weren't gonna. Now, well, people wanted a glossy Drecker ranch, so I just made one because people wanted it. Yeah, we got loads of plastic. We Well, we don't have that much, but we have enough, and we can make as much as we need. So that's the important thing. We'll go to strip mining. Only to fix, yeah, performance issues. Actually, that's a good point. Performance issues, engine, and multi-threaded performance would be really great. Just rebuild the game, same game, just make it the performance better. So yeah, I agree. If they are going to make an only 2 at any point, they need to focus on performance for sure. Good point. It wasn't in stream. No, I can't remember who exactly asked for it, but this is like, it's a fun idea. I mean, it was kind of at the point where we were building the industrial brick and there wasn't much to do, so usually there's a bit of downtime on the stream if people want stuff. You know, because I'm feeling pretty chill on this run, so we've only got the one objective is to get the artifacts. So beyond that, and waiting for rockets, there will be a lot of waiting for rockets. Just how it is. If there's side projects people want running, then I'm kind of happy to take suggestions as well. We'll see what anything people want to know about. We can pull that across there. We can strip mine all this out. There we are. Lovely, lovely copper. Let's have that. And really, what I should do with this is up the priority on the ladders rather than the digging, because people are going to get stuck. But anyway, we'll fix them. The most used record run nightmare. Yeah. So anyway, we've got a reasonable amount of hydrogen here. It's not ideal. We could take some of the pollutant oxygen out, but it'd be fine. It's about 50-50. We also want to make steam, other gases. Yeah, the gases aren't very realistic in the game. So, we're back. Okay, we're back, and we managed to get one artifact. This used to work, so this definitely used to work, but okay, apparently it doesn't anymore. But we have an office mug, which is I think to be expected from the space ones. Can I? Oh. Yeah, that would just do it automatically. Alright, in which case, this was an entire waste of time. And I'm an idiot. But anyway, this used to work where you used to get more than one back, so let's do that. And so unfortunately, right now, there's another way. And also I could do the trick where you change these modules and turn them into something else and then cancel them, but I don't have a lot of space to do that. So unfortunately... Oh, wait, so you can get artifacts from other points of interest too. So the satellites and things only give artifacts, but the ones with things also give non-artifacts. So we can go there too. Well, anyway, okay, this used to work. I swear it did. But yeah, so here's a tip: you just change it to build and cancel it. Change. Build, cancel, change. It's a bit tedious this as well. But I think the deconstruct command got destroyed when they took one of them out and it all shuffled. Definitely a bit of an exploity way to do it, but it works. So their fault. Put it in the game. There we go. So we got 2 now. Okay, we want 1 because apparently 1 is all we can do. Boo. But yeah, this one will we can send off to there. Why don't we do that? Yeah, liquids. There's a lot of stuff that's not realistic. This game is not realistic. I think that's a fair shout. In their only way. We barely even need to power this, to be honest, because we've got because we've already got the steam engine, which we now know makes lots of power. So right, now this one. So I think we've got to go 5 tiles out here, basically. Let's get the steam in. Thank you for follow Oxan MM. You've lost materials because of that. Yeah. Get that built. Get this refilled. We've got lots of steam production, so this is a nice little steam chamber. And then the insulated pipes, slowly heating up, but not that quickly. And we've got our petroleum line, which we can use whatever we want. Okay, we good to go? 4 tiles, okay. Send that one off. You guys barely get a break. Get to swap your Atmo suits probably. Found Story Bites, thank you very much. Glad you came over. So many people come over from the YouTube, so always good to see people. Robo jumper, well, yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Oh, we got jetpacks. Not that we're going to use jetpacks, because jetpacks are game-breaking FPS wise. It was the blast shot maker that I wanted. So I think the only thing we need to make is the engines really for the. We don't need this stuff. I don't use the spice grinder. So if I just put the hydrogen engine, we'll get the large petroleum engine, the rat-bolt engine, and the hydrogen engine. We may also go for the drill cone and get some fullerene going. But let's go for the big engines, because why not? And yeah, from there. Then we just need to... Yeah, we need to grab all the space artifacts. I really don't want to wait 100 cycles, although this is now 90, for this one to recharge. Although that'd be cycle 250, so... Ideally we can get away with going to the other ones and grabbing artifacts from around the map, rather than having to wait for this one. Because we need 10 for the achievement. We've got 1. That will be the second one from the sandy ore field. If we have to wait for that one, we're fine. You have enough rat-bolt production. No, I do not. I do not have much rat-bolt production. So we may have to build a nuclear reactor. We can just casually chuck up a nuclear reactor if you guys want to see that. I mean, that would be the quickest way. You know, we can use things like this. I mean, this generates 150 a cycle. We can chuck more Weezeworts down. That'll do 150 a cycle. 2 of those will do 300 a cycle. It won't refill quickly, and I'm not suggesting we use the rat-bot engine as the main engine, but it's just a let's use it because we can type job. So if we do that, we might melt some of this stuff though, so we might have to replace things. You want to see, we can do a reactor. The problem is the reactor is quite big. It takes a lot of infrastructure to do a reactor. It's not a quick build, you know. That's what I'm trying to say. Let's get rid of this stuff. They have strip mined this out quite quickly and efficiently. What would be good actually is strip mining out the oil biome too. Because we can get lead and fossil and stuff. We probably need more fossil, right? I don't know. We've used all the stuff we've got. There's loads of it. Maybe we could ask them to build up here. Let them go in that way. Strip mine that. I mean, I kind of want to strip mine closer to home as well, because it's easier and quicker. We could also tidy this up. There you go, we'll just arbitrarily chucking these in. That's a bit of a mess. There you go, we'll dig this out, tidy it up. Tidy up these loose ends. Okay, apparently that... Yeah, interesting way to do it. Because I think they're literally otherwise just sitting around doing nothing. This is a bit of a weird area. This is also going to help us get more carbon dioxide out. Yeah, if we're also, so we're done with the carbon dioxide rockets. We don't need any more. So what we can do is just build a vent here, and then we'll use this, what was filling up our carbon dioxide rockets, we'll just vent to space. And we'll just pump all this. That's usually my favourite way of getting rid of carbon dioxide. And we can also dump this nasty chlorine and that gas. Oh, we found another planetoid. Awesome. So that is the marshy planetoid up there with the tree. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can go to that. I'm going to say, surprised we didn't find one over here, but we must have one here and here, maybe? I don't know. I'm a bit puzzled as to where the last one is. I'm sure that is one. I'm not sure where the last one is. Oh yeah, but also, we need to start working on landers as well for those other planetoids. To a proper colony rocket. And if we got the big petroleum engine, that would help. Because so the big petroleum engine is definitely my favourite one. In fact, let's prioritise that research. Let's do that. And then, yeah, unfortunately, we have no more artifact areas within 5 tiles. So those are the only 2 we can grab with that. What's a power producer? So are you talking to each other or are you talking to me? Sorry, because there's a lot of chat going on back and forth. Luckily my voice has calmed down as well. Sorry, the power producer on the map. So so we've got the steam turbines working down here. These guys are still pulling heat out of these volcanoes, because why not? Then we've also got the SPOM power, so hydrogen gens are running off that, and coal gens are then the backup. Really, they're pulling the rest. So we were slowly running out of coal. Strip mining helps, you know. We'll tell you what, we'll even strip mine at optimal spacing rather than doing 4s. We'll do that. We could go for that nat gas guys as well. We've got a vent here. What's that? It's a hydrogen vent. We could pull this hydrogen vent. I mean, why not? Let's shimmy our way in here. And keep the one tile that would expose it, which is that one. The SPOM... Oh, yeah, actually, it's kind of a good point. I forgot to add that on. We will... That go there, that goes there. Thank you for pointing out. Yeah, sorry, I forgot to do that when I did the... when I did the whole half Rodriguez to full Rodriguez, I forgot that you need 3... 3 of these, not 2. Well, how did that end up in... Okay. That's annoying. There we go. Thank you for the reminder. There we go. No, I mean, it actually seems to be fine, to be honest. These are running full tilt anyway. I think because our oxygen's backing up, so if this were pulling more oxygen, we're actually not pulling anywhere near enough oxygen for that to be an issue. Yeah, so we got away with it. So we'll open this hydrogen vent up. I mean, why not? So the nat gas geyser was over there, which is a bit of a way away. Bit of a pain. I wonder if we should try and do George or not. I mean, I kind of can't be bothered. The food is just such a pain. And we can get power to it. We can spam decor around it. I don't think we have any great quality tier foods. What are the great foods? I should know this off the top of my head, but it's like pepper bread and berry wrap and stuff I don't have, I don't think. So I'm not really sure I can be bothered to do the food requirement. Let's pile that up. Ah, cool. So hopefully... so that's an artifact after 83 cycles. So for some reason that one recharges quicker? I don't know. Maybe it's because I brought fewer modules? No idea. Weird stuff. But anyway, that'll come back quickly. Meanwhile, I think Badger's in the Virgo, and rapidly telescoping everything around here. I don't know where our last planetoid is. I'm a bit confused. Yeah, I'm not sure we have any researchers left on this planetoid because they're all gone. They're all gone. Have we got any new dupes that... I'm pretty sure I had some new dupes that liked science. Make an engineer. More engineers, good. You like drilling? I mean, yeah, sure. Enk. So we can do... We'll get Enk to be another researcher. There we go. We can at least get the material stuff going while they're gone. Obviously, they've got all the data bags, so We kind of need them back to do the materials one anyway. 250, oh, that's a lot. I always slightly forget how many data banks these later ones need. I mean, 250 for that tier is a lot, and the Hydrogen Engine needs 400. It's a lot of data banks. So here we got 34 on this one, Badger's got, and got 64 on here. Okay, so we got a reasonable chunk actually. It's been making whilst they fly around in space. Mostly telescoping. Telescoping's the priority, but we'll also grab that. Okay, it's in orbit. What are you on about? Oh, I'm in orbit of Smelano, which is a great name. Better than Nugera. So yes, we can oversee the planetoid now. Anyway, this is the marshy planetoid. It's usually hotter down below. So we've got a bit of a cold kind of bleachstone granite top, but we'll get the marsh biomes below, and then below that you'll end up with usually a hot core. I don't think it spawns with there down the variant. You get magma and the tungsten volcanoes buried at the bottom. So there's the artifact. There is an artifact. There should be two on this planetoid. So there's usually two per, except for maybe the main ones. So we'll see. We're just going to keep an eye on food. Food's good. We've got loads of food. Hopefully it's not too stale. High death exor. Yeah. We're all good. Your Spanish brain doesn't like smelano. Sorry, that's more Italian. My Spanish accent's gonna be gone. Whatever little Spanish accent I could muster is. Italian's too close and too lively. Definitely need to try and relearn some Spanish, I think. So yeah, we can build this up, and then again, I think at this point we're just doing random levels. Like I'm never going to build anything over here, so it really doesn't matter if I make the levels weird or inconsistent, because we're not going to build on it. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is the optimal spacing for strip mining. So where you have seven tiles in between your ladders, that is the maximum spacing you can get away with, and the least ladder building you need to do. They can reach 4 up and 3 down. Oh dear. Melana. Not good. So yeah, I think we're out here telescoping. This is almost certainly going to be a point of interest, and not another planetoid. This would be too close for another planetoid. I think. I'm pretty sure they, in theory, they could spawn that close, but I don't. Yeah. I've never seen two outer planetoids spawn right next to each other. That is rare, if it's even possible. Yeah, I feel like anything could happen. Only tends to be like that. Weird stuff can happen, but it's usually less likely. Oh, we got another print. Take another dupe. Oh my god, we got so much food. We have so much food, guys. That's right. We got another one. Kemikaze is next up on my subscriber list, and is my one and only mod, who doesn't come much these days. I think he's quite a busy guy. Usually I just mod everything myself, you know. Fortunately, you guys make it easy because you're very very generous and not entirely like Twitch chat. The only community is great, so friendly and welcoming. I don't need to really worry too much about modding stuff and that kind of thing. You guys behave yourselves. It's always nice. So yeah, Badger is... so we got Swampy Oilfield. Okay. Yeah, I thought... Pretty sure that was going to be a point of interest and not a planetoid. But there you go. Anyway, confirmed it. It's a two-part job player. That's what I do. That's what I do. But, I usually the modding just means removing bot spam. I don't think I've ever had an issue with any of the guys in chat who actually People that aren't bots. Thank you, Mr. Sword. Follow. Welcome in. So yeah, it's you guys make my life easy. You know, if I had a toxic chat, then I might need to have a proper mod and you know, worry about that kind of thing, or have someone help with the Discord and all the rest of that. But yeah, see, you guys make it easy, so thank you very much for that. Awesome, yeah. So you can tell a lot of this run may well be me just waiting for rockets to come and go. We're going to push through this research a little bit. So Enk is on the material study research. At least we can chip away at that, and then we can get the data banks. But we're short on data banks currently. We've got circa 100. We're slightly going over 100 soon, but we need 250 to get the next engine before I can even build anything. So we're going to be waiting a while on the rocketry stuff. And I don't really have any major projects. So I'm just doing strip mining because we can. We could do nuclear. I mean, do you guys in chat have any suggestions? Or if you have any suggestions on YouTube, let me know. Actually, as well, I should also cut the VOD here for YouTube. So I'll leave that with my final question. If you watched all the way to the end, very, very much thank you for watching all the way through. And if you have any suggestions for what to do on the run, leave me a comment and I will definitely consider it. And you guys in Twitch can join in up. But anyway, let me pause that there and I'll cut the episode here. Thank you very much for watching on YouTube, and I'll see you next time.